Guys, I'd like to have a private session and tell you the reasons for which you need it in this session. Let's get started by actually installing it. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is visit this website, which will start with www.anaconda.com, or Google the term and Anaconda Python and select the first page that comes up on Google search. So, when you go back to this page and view the HTML markup of that text on the screen, it will bring you right back here. Because these individuals keep their website up to date, their homepage may not appear the same. You wait for it. Okay, so they aren't the actual homepage itself. It will have a different design when you're learning the scores, or if it doesn't resemble what you see, but that's okay. It makes no difference. The website will appear slightly different, but the steps involved will be very similar, I can assure you. Okay, start by going to the products page and clicking products. Individual will be redirected to this page if you click on products. Okay, so there are different download links for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Because I'm using a Windows system, I'll have to download a Windows installer. Please don't let the installation for learning the codes on a Mac or Next is ruined because you installed it on a PC. Okay. If you look in the Windows column, both of the installers have the name Graphical Installer. Yup, but in Mac OS and Linux, you have a choice between Graphical coming on and installing it. As I'm a Windows user, the only option for me was to pick the Graphical Installer since this will speed up the installation process. The following is a little more simple. Okay, so I'm going to choose the Graphical Installer for Windows. Just by clicking on it, you can see that rather than being down, this is a really large file that will take some time to download. After the file has been downloaded, simply click on. This will reappear with additional information. Click on Next. Because no one truly agreed, and yet it was just me who did. You need to pick the place you want to install your application on. This is a major milestone, because by default, this checkbox won't be checked when you can zoom in and read the account. However, I strongly advise that you check the box because this will allow us to run our codes directly from the Anaconda. Okay, we don't have to start a new terminal just to figure out why I'm doing this. Simply add the checkbox and it's highly recommended that you do so. Okay, so simply check the box and install it. It will take a few minutes for the process to complete, so please be patient. So once it's finished, press Next. It's always a smart idea to install them along with the mechanism clicking if you see anything like this. On Next. So that's where I'll finish up. If you're visiting, then by all means, congratulations on completing the installation process. We'll see how to use Anaconda now. In our next lesson,